So this week I'll be tracking all my trade, and the reason why I'll be doing this is because last week I made 4% on my account. That's, you should know, the total of percentage which I have to pass is 8%, and I made 4% on my account. But guess what happened? I gave almost 2% back to the market, leaving the market with 2%. And why this happened, you may ask. So this is kind of like a shift from technical or fundamental now to a mental perspective or mental views in trading. That's what they call psychology. So that's what we call psychology in trading. So what's the mental views or the mental perspective in trading right now that I have to make a shift upon, or I have to make adjustment upon? So this mental psychology is your mind. Is actually your mind. How I am using my mind. How was my mind telling me in regards to what I'm doing on the chart? So this is how it goes. I want you to get this clear now. So making the total percentage I have to make, before passing the account is 8%. So making 4%, I didn't come to realize, or I didn't think of, okay, I've made 4% in just a week. What if I should close for the week? I should close for the week, like I call it done for the week. Then I wait for next week and I make, even if it's 2% of it. Then the coming week again I make 2%. I've passed the account. But what happened? It seems I want to make the whole of the 8% on the account. So, and once you sit down, the more you trade, the more you are going to overtrade. And the more you overtrade, you know what might happen? You might lose everything you have. So less is more in trading. That's one thing you should take from this video. Less is more. So in our general world, what to see and what they tell us is that the more you do, the more you have. So we bring that mindset or that mentality into trading, that the more we sit on the chart and the more we trade, the more we gain. And it's it's totally wrong. It's very wrong. It's going to lead you to nowhere. So this is what I've come to discover. Less is more in trading. The less you trade, the less you stress in trading, the more you are going to get the profit. So this week I've decided to sit down during the weekend and to draft out what I want to have this week, what I want to see this week. So I've made a plan this week on my risk management, what I want to see. So this week I'll be showing you how I've drafted everything and how I've written it. Before the start of any trade, I'm going to follow my procedure and the rules which I've written. And sometimes you might write it and not follow it. What is happening is the old patterns, the old belief which you have formed based on your learnings and what you have heard from other people. That's what is fighting against the new ones which you are bringing in. What's the new one? I want to make 4%. I want to make 4% on my account in a month. I want to make 4% on my account in a week. So that's the new pattern. But the old pattern is what? Sit and trade more so that you can get more, so you can pass the account immediately. And that's what is killing the account. And you sit there for 3 months, for 4 months, for almost 5 months, you are still blowing account. But what if you follow this 2% in a week? Make just 2% on your account in a week. Make 2% the next week. For 1 month, you are done. You are done with the profit. You have passed the account. But what's happening? We are not doing it. So I've decided to write it down so I might read, and as I read, it keep registering in my mind. I keep getting it afresh in my mind. Then as I follow it, that's all. Just to follow my rules, that's all. That's all. So here, this is what I'm here to show you. I'm here to show you my risk management plan for the week. I have for the month and I have for the week. So I'll be doing and I've divided it weekly. So I'll be showing you for this week. After this week, we'll go to next week. So I'll do well to be disciplined to follow the rules which I've planned for myself. So I'll be showing you also my history for last week and how we'll be trading for this week. This is what I'm here to do in this video. So guys, let's go into my system here on the chart and let me show you what I have to show you for the week. Okay, so in from the last 7 days, that's the last week, these are my the trades which I took. So these are from the last 7 days, as you can see on my chart here. So from the last 7 days, these are my trades which I took. You can see
I hit stop loss, I take profits, and most of my trades I close partial. So you can see all of it. So this is how the trade goes. So this is how the trade goes last week. And out of it, or out of all this trade which we took last week, I closed out with a balance, a total balance of 150. Yes, to say it's 150. It's 150, so it's kind of like 2.5%. So I still close out of 2.5% on my account. So this is how this week is going, and this here which I've shown to you is my plan which I'll be following for the week, and let's see how the week goes.